Wait a minute. I look through the sea. Why is it the same picture? What's he playing? Uh-oh. He's gonna cry on this one, guys. I know he's gonna cry. How can he not cry at Mario Galaxy? If you don't cry at Mario Galaxy, there's something wrong with you. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Red.
It was all meant to be.
Isn't that right? I think so. Definitely.
Now enjoy me again.
Well, you're hearing from me now. That's enough.
We're finally playing Mario. That's right, exactly. I was very happy about that. But anyway, guys, so I'm so confused about this DS, guys. So someone try and help me explain here. So it says 23:11, but the current time is 23:49, and I'm just trying to figure out why it didn't go off, because I mean, you know, I guess it just didn't go off or something. But anyway, guys, so yeah, so I guess we get to keep playing, just because that didn't work. So yeah, but so let's randomize the list again, if you know what I'm talking about there. We do have to leave this chat open, as always, on our second monitor, because we have to make sure we don't you know, do anything strange in front of the people. The people are always right. Where is my little, I have a little window with the random options somewhere here. It was here before. Somehow it's gone now. I don't know how that happened. Let's do tabs. Here we go. How did it get over there? I guess it's because it's not on that screen, right? Or, explain that one to me. But anyway, let's randomize again and again and again. Worst case scenario. All right, guys. Let's hit somebody in the head, huh? I like boxing. Here, check this out. So here's what's gonna happen. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna plug this in, and we're gonna hit some people in the head. I'm gonna take another. Excuse me, I've got my Wii remote's strap was blocking my candy box, and now with the candy box empty, candy box gone. Say bye, candy box.
Bye, candy box. That's right. Eat another one.
Oh, sorry guys, that was Red Shadow. Back to RC. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be a tasty piece of candy.
Dang right.
Oh. Anyway, so I don't know what that is. Maybe a glitch. So we do have our next item on our docket, and this is gonna be one and none other than. Can I say that on TV? Can I say that or no? None other than. On our now playing list, we have we could have gotten any option here. Let me just pull them up. Here's what we got going right in this date and time. You can see that right over there, what time it is. And shoink. So check this out. We got Batman Arkham City. Now that's not true, because this thing says it's unplayed. That's not true, it's unfinished. So let's save that. So now it's properly organized. Batman Arkham City, Counter-Strike, Super Mario Galaxy, Punch-Out for the Wii, as you can see. Tetris, Undertale, Pokemon Fire Red. We randomized that list and we included one other option, which is to start a complete new game. Now I know what you're thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. You don't have enough? You need an 8th? You need an 8th, you know? Yeah. And I'll take a 9th too. But that's my limit, just 9 games. That's how much my brain can handle. Plus, not to mention, I've done some reorganization. I don't want to reveal too much right this minute, but let's suffice it to say I've moved some things around, I've organized some things, and most importantly, check this out. It's my foot. Most importantly, look at them. But that's wrong because that's 23:54. So we're just gonna well, so the alarm's going off, and that means we have to go to bed. But well, of course that means we have to go to sleep now. But what we can do on this device, and what's interesting about this device, is you can actually turn the volume down manually with just a switch at the bottom left of the device, and that actually does control the volume. So you can go down and up if you want, but you wouldn't want to disturb your neighbor, you know. So you don't need to do that. But anyway, so I thought I was cleaning things up, and then somehow suddenly I ended up with this just big extra mess of wires and stuff and all this extra stuff that just sort of cruising around showing you. Hope you don't get motion sick, but that's the thing, is we're playing Wii boxing basically now, which is a sentence that you know, if you told that to your granddad, he would hit you just right in the mouth. I did want to take one moment of silence for Medicine, who I just killed. Here's some rose petals for the absolute Chad. I did not want to do that. I also have this rose petal that I have a fan going over here. I'm gonna silence that. No, that's good background noise. It drowns my voice out a little bit. So it's not as you know, count your blessings, RC. And I'm sniffing it. You know why we didn't get Pokemon? Because I wanted Pokemon more than anything this evening. But you know why we didn't get it? Because we didn't grab our special card. Everyone say hi, Horsey. It's our special card that's going to summon Horsey to us. And that's going to bring us good luck with our Pokemon. Anyway. Beautiful smell. And it's blowing through this fan here into my sort of general direction. Just in case I need to pull this out at any time. You never know. As a trainer, you have to always be prepared. Oh.
You know what I mean.
You know, as a trainer, you've always got to be prepared. So, you know, there's nothing more to that statement. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. We're looking for this Pokemon, guys. I'm really desperate for Horsey. Anyone know how to get one? And Pokemon Fire Red? Anyway, let's grab this. And let's change the channel on this here doohickey. I believe all of this should be set up. There was only one outcome that I was unprepared for, which I will explain if and when it comes up. If and when it comes up. You understand? Here we go. Here we go. So, I think we're starting to understand a little bit more about. Pardon me. Why did you go back to this input? Well, I suppose we shouldn't have anything on this side, and we can set up this other side just in case we want to show more than just the game. But anyway, what's the game plus? We don't want that. We want Wii, which is in the input select screen. So we go here and up to HDMI. It should be right there. And we're gonna hit plus on this, or power on this. So there's no batteries in this one. So this is the wrong Wii remote. That's what we call the Wii number. That's why there's so many wings and so many Wongs. So where was the other Wii remote? I put it somewhere in here. It's definitely here somewhere. It's either in this pile. No, it's not on the side of the desk. It's not underneath the desk. Let me look over here. Hold on. So we got a nunchuck. Oh, here it is. Okay. So here we go. Here we have the Wii remote. We're gonna, hopefully it has batteries. We're gonna hold plus, and there's also no batteries in this. So this is called the double whammy. So where was that one that didn't work? Well, it doesn't really matter right this second. It doesn't really matter, but so, you know, whatever. But we do have a manual for this game, as you can see down there. And who knows? Maybe I should crack it. Let me crack it just for a minute. See if there's if I can show you anything. Here's the manual. Oh, should we do contents? I don't know. I'll just show it. We got controls, starting game, creating a profile, so interesting, main menu, circuit screen navigation, game screen, training with Doc. Thanks, Doc. Head to head, monde d'employé in François, and then manual de juego el español. Whoa, these are the controls. This is actually kind of helpful because I'm about to fight, and I'm not actually sure how to play this game because I don't know the controls. Like, how do you hit? Because like with Mario Galaxy, which we've been playing, where's the other Wii remote? Oh, Wii remote. So I don't know where that other one's scurried off to, but we've got this new one. Maybe it's new and improved. We don't know. There's only one battery in this. Hold on. You're not gonna believe this. I should have done it on camera. Dang it. So look. Here's how these devices work. You gotta put batteries in them for them to work. And I will open this. Watch. You're not gonna believe this. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay. So who knows if this is dead or not? So we can actually test it. So let's test the. So let's test the battery. Let's just. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna test the batteries one by one. Look, guys, if I'm just setting this stuff up by myself, that's one thing. But with you guys watching, that's a different story. So look, it was meant to be. It's meant to be. So this is now active. We know that because we hit the button. So if you don't have a battery in this thing, it doesn't work. So we're gonna hold this plus button, or this plus button, the power button, on the Wii remote. See if that does the trick. Somehow they switched again, which is not right. We want this to be on the HDMI cord, because the HD games are on the HDMI cords. So we'll hit, oh, look, it turned on just from touch. It got turned on just from touch. I mean it. You hear it booting up. Oh, and it switched again. So we'll switch right on back, unless there's a problem with the HDMI, which there shouldn't be. No, see there is, because it's definitely going. So let's check that real quick. I think, where's the safest place to put this? I'm gonna put it here, because there's gonna be a monster coming, okay? So let me go back here, and then just touch all this a little bit with my fingers, and understand what the heck it is that's going on. Because the HDMI is connected, 100%. There's no way it's not, because look, I mean, I did redo everything back here, so maybe that, you know, let's see, input select, HDMI, I plugged and unplugged it, let's see if that does it, doesn't look like it. Let's plug and unplug this too. It knows there's something in there. Wait a minute, what's going on? Let's turn it off and turn it on again. I got it. Oh, and just, yep, So I got it and it was on the screen, then it left. But look, turn it back on. Look, watch. It's gonna come on the screen now. Your boy RC got it. Yep. And look, the Wii remote's working. Oh, you saw it moving. You know it's gonna change back, right? What is causing this? I mean, I shouldn't be looking at it at a monitor, but you know, whatever. HDMI, hit plus. Look at this. Any minute now it's gonna be on the screen here, look. Okay, now does the sensor bar work still? Let's find out. Because we plugged in the sensor bar, it's right here, you can see it. And yet it's not registering. So let's do that again. This is what happens when you mess with equipment here. It just, you know, you fumble the bag or whatever. I don't know how you want to say that properly, but. Wait, is it plugged in? Yeah, it is. What the heck? Maybe this HDMI cord is the wrong choice, but I think it's kind of simple. And the cord dropped on the sensor bar, so I gotta bend down and grab it. Or maybe it's done. Me the sensor bar is done because I had to untangle it. It's got some major and look, it's tangled. It's actually. So let me key you into what's going on with me. So I'm gonna play Wii boxing for the Wii, and I'm trying to get this cord, and this cord is now tangled up. I need to get it all the way up there to this thing through the desk. All right, so that's my Atlas Shrugged moment. My Atlas Shrugged moment. Please, while I fix this, please enjoy whatever is happening on RC's channel. Let's see. We got Super Mario Galaxy, and he's still not playing, so we'll like that because I think that's funny.
So keep in mind, guys. What is this? Oh, this is. But keep in mind, guys. So this is. Keep in mind, guys. With a lot.
So let me.
This is basically one.
Here's what's happening now. I'm untangling the wire. Wait, hold on. It's tangled.
Piece of it that we can.
Hold on. Do we untangle it? No. We just push forward. So the sensor bar fell off. Okay, so here we go. We're putting. So, yep. Here's what's happening. I'm putting it behind. Well, hold on. But how do I get it through the? No, that's too far. Oh, there goes Mario. Okay, hold on. So the volume changed on this. That was not. So let me put the. Hold on. So this. So now this cord is. So I've got to put the cord in the back of it, and see if the. So yeah, I'm putting the cord. So let me put this in the cord port. This is a cord port. Wait, hold on. So that fell now. So that's gone. Or whatever. So, but yeah. So look. Hold on. So where's the back of this? So that's. Here's the cord port. So this cord port could be just done for the sensor bar because it was kind of screwy before. So let's check it now. Did he just leave with silence playing with nothing? Oh wow. HDMI. TV only. Let's see if it works now. So it still doesn't. Oh, crazy. So maybe this sensor bar is done. It could be that this. We've used the last of the juice of the sensor bar because it was coming apart. So now I have to find a new sensor bar for my Wii U. Anyone have any guesses as to where it might be? Could be in this pile, or maybe it's a games pile. Let's see if it's in this pile. So let me look here. See, we can. Here's what we can do. We can put this right here. Well, oh, okay, never mind. But look, where'd Mario go? Anyone see Mario? Mario! Mario's missing. Anyone see Mario? But look, I'm gonna set up the sensor bar. Roses. Hey, au revoir, Mediton. Au revoir. Yeah, but that was really sad, guys. Killing Madison was really sick. I think the sensor bar might be done because I mean I could pull it out from here, but it's just gonna exacerbate the problem. We're gonna leave it for 2 seconds, and I'm just gonna show you this. I'll unplug my keyboard to make it more palatable for you. I've got this bag of stuff here. Let me show you. Just got a bag of stuff. It's basically like wires and stuff. And oh, I was gonna show you something else. Hey, can you sew a GUN on a YouTube channel? Anyway, so I've got this bag of stuff, and so we're just gonna see if maybe this is where the other sensor bar is, because there is another sensor bar somewhere in my home to play Wii boxing. So here we go. So this is definitely not it. It's called Bye Bye. This is, what is this? Oh, this is an HDMI. This is actually very helpful to us. So we'll keep this in the very helpful pile, which is actually this way. So maybe even, here's what we'll do. We'll put all the helpful wires on the ground here. That will help a lot. So we're gonna help with that. So that helps. What's next? This is an AC adapter. This is for, it's actually for us, both the Super Nintendo, oh, so it's a little tangled, Super Nintendo and the Nintendo. And it's double-sided. So you get both. So basically to do that, so what we do is we actually want to check this to see if it even works. I'm going to plug it into this wall outlet, and I'm actually going to plug it into, where's the frame on this? I just want to make sure I don't screw up. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to put this in, what's RC up to? See, did he seriously leave it for that long, or what's going on? Is this glitched? He really left for that long? Oh, that's really loud. No, it paused or something, but anyway.
We'll call it,
Let me see. So
we'll call it,
I put this in here.
just to make some space.
Hold on. Wait.
Randy,
Oops.
Randy,
No,
no,
that's
that's
not
another one.
there.
Okay.
Will it work?
Randy and Simon do not work.
Well, I mean, this doesn't. I don't think even this works. So.
Bill and Randy does not work. And now we know that Landy and
Wait, hold on. So this doesn't work.
Simon
So this is gonna be in the maybe pile.
do not work.
So we're gonna put this in the maybe.
So what
So
do we
this
know now?
this is a dual-sided adapter for the power supply.
Did we do Bill?
The power supply for the Wii and the the SNES and the Nintendo. This one's going in the maybe pile. This one you don't get the receive in maybe pile. That one's going like over here.
Randy,
Okay, so that one's going in the maybe pile. So that's an adapter. Here's another HDMI. How many HDMIs? Let's play a game. How many HDMIs do you think I'm gonna pull from this random box of wires? So that's 2. What's this one? This is like not helpful to me at all. This is like this has to be some sort of TV wire for a TV that I don't even have anymore. I'm gonna bring this all to A&J and make them look at each and everything. Let's see. I don't think it's in this box. What is this? What is this? It's like some sort of.
they don't work either.
This goes in somewhere, obviously, and then this is USB-A. So who knows what this is for? This is in the maybe pile.
Landy and Randy.
That goes over there. I threw it as hard as I could.
Sort of the
Here are just coaxial cables. These are like helpful, so we're actually gonna put them on the ground because those are like kind of helpful. We can figure out a use for them. This is an Xbox 360 coaxial cable, so that is helpful to us. But I don't have an Xbox 360 anymore. Somebody has it. So
What's wrong, Lucy? You're saying this isn't funny?
this isn't funny. Is that what you're saying, Lucy? So look. Here, look, we'll put this one we want to keep, but it's also like we don't even really need it because we don't have an Xbox 360. Why would we have an Xbox 360 cord? We don't have the it almost fell. Don't worry, Mushroom, I'll save you. So I'll put the mushroom back. So here we go. Oh, the mushroom fell again. More coaxial cables. It's like 2 of the same thing. Why would I ever need like 4? I wonder if they'll buy them off me at A&J. This is another coaxial cable, and it's. Oh no, this is actually very helpful. This is a. Oh, look at this. We like to see this. Look. Oh, wriggly one. We got a wriggly one. So this one is actually the adapter for the coaxial cable, but it goes into a SNES and a Nintendo 64 and GameCube and Wii U. amazingly. So this is a keep. So we're gonna just let it go in front of the rest of the pile. So that goes there. That goes there. It's looking more and more like. Wait, this is like you can't even imagine a use for it. You know what I mean? This is like, what are you talking about? So this is like, holy moly, some sort of speakers, I bet. It's like a help me figure out how to get rid of that. Oh, this is a very short HDMI cord. It's about, I would say 4. How long would you say that is? Roku HDMI 8. That's unbelievable. So that's the 3rd HDMI, I believe. This is actually a PlayStation coaxial cable. So this is really useful to us. This is a keep. We need that. Actually, we need that like imminently. And because we need it imminently, it actually gets a spot down here because I need to like keep track of that. Oops. That's like a top 5 type of cords I was looking for type of deal. Here's another RF switch, which is I am gonna try on oh no, this is another coaxial cable. So this is another RF switch. So this is another RF switch, some might call it. And I'm gonna test this on this Super Nintendo over here. So you see the Super Nintendo over here? So I'm gonna test it. We'll turn on the TV just to see if there's anything on any of the channels playing now. Wow. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Anything on channel like what channel should we look like? What do you think's playing right now? Yeah, I like that channel. This one's funny. I've seen this before, but I'll watch it again. So let's see. So here's what we're doing now. So this is a brand new world. Basically, a new fantastic. So what else is on the menu tonight, guys? What else do we got? We got, this is like definitely a TV thing. No way. So that goes over there. You see this pile? That's where the monster lives, by the way. In case you're ever wondering, that's where the monster lives, in that little room. This is like more useful than gold. This is top 5. We put it back in the top 5 section right down here for now. Right down there for now. Look at it. Now it's not even overflowing. And then I take all this to Anjay and I make them do it. So here's another PlayStation one. We have one already, so this is a spare now that we get just in case that one doesn't work. And then this is a like cable, like for cable, where you put the cable in the cable box. So we don't really need that. So that's like a maybe. Because we would never have cable in our home. That's ridiculous. This is another bizarre invention, some sort of creation from who knows where. Heck. So Heck is here. So here, say hi, Heck. This is, it might be important, so we put it in the maybe pile. This one is so funny. So what you're supposed to do is hook up your coaxials in the back of it from Radio Shack, not kidding. And you put your different things that you want. Like in this case, they labeled them as DVD, VCR, game, and aux. So which one do you guys want? So we'll switch to DVD. Oh, no, I don't like that. Let's do VCR. No, that's cringe again. I need to put the fan on, it's hot in here. It's Wii boxing hot in here. Game, yeah, let's play the game. Oh, okay, so we're playing the game and the sensor bar doesn't work because it's broken, it's not even plugged in. Okay, we can't do that. What's aux? Oh, that's auxiliary, as in now we're in control of ourselves again. Now we're in the real world. Aux, it's actually short for auxiliary reality. What does aux stand for? Let's find that out. I want to find out what aux stands for. Let's find out. AUX. It's an abbreviation I've heard many a time. My keyboard's not plugged in. Anyway, we'll save that for later. That could be a treat for later. So we're almost done with the box. Let's see if the sensor bar is in here that I need. This is interesting because this cord makes me immediately think of Wii and Wii U. So it might be helpful, but what's on the other end of this? So this is a coaxial cable for the Wii U. So that's, so let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coaxial cables. I think this is another TV cable, so we can do one of these. Discus. So it doesn't look like it's in this one, unfortunately. This is another cable. Cable. This is that same weird computer thing. Gotta be like some specific thing. What's this that fell out? This looks like a, does that look like a maybe to anybody else, or does that look like a yes? I think it looks like a yes to me. Tried in the bottom of a couple of different devices that I can think of. Here we go, another cable. This, you know, how many times have you moved in your life? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've moved 4 times in my life. So here's all the different Spectrum and, you know, Time Warner cable and Verizon cables that they give you when you sign up. So this is definitely a maybe, probably a no, basically. This is like another version of it. We have the same thing said a different way, which is sort of how the channel goes. It's another one of these controls. Coaxial cable, basically. And then we have another, oh, and that fell. Another coaxial cable. What is he talking about? And then this is, what is this? Direct plug-in. This is a maybe. Can't think of what that might go to. I don't need that though. So this one's empty. This one is done. Oh, coaxial cable. So that one's empty. So that's, so what we'll do is we'll take all these coaxial cables. We'll take all these coaxial cables basically, and we'll just put them in this box. And this will be the coaxial box. That's how it's going to be organized from now on. Not this coaxial, that one's for the GameCube and the N64 and the SNES. That's invaluable to have 3 systems that you can use the same cable for. Yikes. Move over, everybody else. How did they think of that? They're like, all right, how do we, all right, so the HDMI count, in case you were keeping score at home, is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 HDMIs, and there are a number of coaxial. So these are in a this is coaxial 1, here's HDMI 1. Okay, cool. So it wasn't in that bag. Is it in this bag? Is the question. Okay. I have high hopes about this bag. I can't do this again, can I? Maybe I should I not? The sensor bar is here somewhere. So eventually we will find it. Makes me wonder if I sort of unfurled the sensor bar, would that help or hurt? How badly is it screwed up here? On a scale of 1 to 10, we've gotta investigate that. That's because it's kind of sad that this sensor bar might be gone forever because they can't fix repairs like this. The sensor bar might be done. I might have seen the last use of it ever caught on camera. Crazy to think about, but yeah, I think it's done, which is hilarious because it's gone. So might as well chop it off, really, when you think about it. We're gonna unplug it. That's a good idea. Boom, bing, 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 bong, bing, bong, bong, bong. Bing, 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 bong, bing, bong, 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 bing, 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 bong. You just got a letter. I wish I got fan mail. If you want to write me at redshadowgamerguy@gmail.com. I'll read your fan mail on the web. Okay, just undoing this cable. What cable is this? This is we actually screwed ourselves over with this internet cord that we don't even need to have plugged in. What else is it actually? What cable is this? This is the Wii U cable, so I could unplug that safely, knowing that it's not going to affect anything. It's just going to turn off the Wii U. Watch. Is it on the camera? I have to ask myself that all the time, which sucks. There we go. So that's done. You can pull this through. Well, that's a tough task. A tough task. We should do it this way. we should do it this way. We should do it this way. Hold on. Guys, just give me 1 second. We're gonna see if the sensor bar is done, because now that I'm looking through the stuff here, it might be much faster to just untangle this wire, or I don't know if the tangledness would ever even really affect it, but I mean it's just basically coming to bear here that essentially I've ruined at least I had something going and then I tried to fix it instead of just letting it be, and that caused a problem. And now like at least 2 of the devices now that I know 100% are not working as they were when this was being filmed. So we've now untangled. We've untangled it. The wire is like completely loose. The whole thing. Here's the sensor bar that's supposed to work for the Wii and the Wii U. You can use them. They're cross-platform, just like the DS is cross-platform. The Game Boy Advance is cross-platform. And the GameCube is technically cross-platform, and the Wii is cross-platform. And the Game Boy Color is cross-platform. Need some water. We need some water. Drink some water, guys. Please, this one's on the house, okay? Cheers. Ugh. As I took a sip there, I was like, oh, my back right tooth on the top right. Interesting. That's what that feels like now? All right, so this is untangled. So it goes, we're gonna take a big bold step and we're just gonna leave basically the wire out to bare, which is like not a good stage picture, but it's gonna show you, I'm gonna be able to show it to you really easily and why it's not working now. And then if I feel merciful, which rarely is the case, but in this case, I believe the punishment may not match the crime. I am gonna go ahead and put this sensor bar back where it was, which was underneath the TV, which is the same configuration we had it before. And I'm just gonna try and find the spot. She's quite sensitive, but it's not a big thing, so you can just stuff it in. And then we got this situation. We got this situation here, which is that we've unplugged our power cord that we have to now re-plug in. I don't know why I spared you guys from setting up the Wii U. I think I spared you last time, but now we're gonna plug in the power cord. The Wii and the Wii U are interesting in the sense that you have more than just a video and audio cable or cables and a power cable. You have a video and an audio cable and a power cable and a sensor bar that you need to use to operate the console. Because I'm trying to operate the console right now. The only other way I could operate this console doesn't work with the other side of the console, which is, if you don't know Mario, don't talk to me. That's really true. Like, you can not know a lot of things, but Mario's sort of like a handshake. You know what I mean? So we're gonna plug back the cord in, as some people would say. And we're gonna do a test. We're gonna switch to HDMI. Now we're gonna switch to HDMI. Watch this. Watch us switch over to HDMI. Enjoy this feast for your eyes. Game input. HDMI. Check. We're gonna do a big clearance sale on all these things. I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna switch to, on here, game, which should turn the game on. Oops. So we need to actually switch to, hold on, let's see which one here. So go, here we go. Wait, here we go. Yeah, and then we go. Yeah, so that should switch it over. Okay, back to the Wii menu. I'm hitting A on this, and anyone who's played a Wii now knows once it turns 1, that means, okay, it's active. So I should just point it at the sensor bar and it should work. That's all that I should have to do. Point it at the sensor bar and it should work. It's definitely not working. Why isn't it working? Well, oh, we hit A, and we can get to this menu, but we can't do anything else, because the sensor bar, I think, is kaput. I'm just going to show it to you just so you can see, and then we will reconvene once it's plugged in, because I'm not going to stop until I can play some Wii boxing tonight, unless there isn't one in the house. And if there isn't, it will be instantaneous for you, but a long time for me as I go acquire one. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to play another game this evening after playing Undertale and successfully beating Medicine. So this is disappointing to me. So I'm going to try to show you the weak points of the cord and see if you understand why it's not working here. We've got one right here. This is basically coming apart. Can you all see that? So this is, I mean, there's a reason it's not working, and let's see, any others? Yeah, this is how you operate the console. There's only one, but I remember seeing another. Let me unplug it. Let me unplug it and see what I can do. So this is the end of it. That's fine. There's one, really gnarly one. And then, what else do we have? Yeah, this is potentially busted. So this is going to go in the going to A&J Games pile, which is the maybe, which is over here. Shouts out to A&J Games. Big ups on them. Folks, the sensor bar might not be here tonight, so I'm not going to put you through a wild goose chase. Good evening. I'll see you guys later.
Another couple benches here, guys. One. We got one.
I like this guy. I think he's funny. I think he's the one. I think he's the one. I think he's the one to watch out for, to be honest. Aren't you surprised? I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. I didn't think we were gonna I didn't think we were gonna deal with this, honestly. I didn't think we were gonna get this situation on our hands, honestly. We did find the other bar. Yep. Unbelievably, we found the other bar. It's in this box. It's actually entangled in a bunch of other things. And your boy RC is gonna very, very tenderly, very gingerly, while you watch this, you can watch the tense action of me standing here and listening to me and just seeing what I do with this tangled up Wii sensor bar. And this is from the original Wii. So we're talking about a real important piece of media here. It's actually tied already, which is an interesting idea. It means somebody took care of it. We're just gonna push this one out. This has been my entire day. My entire day yesterday too. So now you have to sit through it. So look, we got it. Oh, something fell out. What is it? This is a maybe. This is a big maybe. That's a big maybe. I have no idea what that goes to, but look. We pull this out. Now we have a Wii sensor bar. And what's interesting about this Wii sensor bar is it's actually from the original Wii. So we're gonna actually see if this original Wii sensor bar can be hooked up to a Wii U. I think I might be the first person ever to do this. So we're untangling it. We're gonna turn on my favorite channel, which is channel 7. See, is it on now? This show usually comes on around this time of night. Let's see it. Yep. Don't tell me that this guy's... Oh my gosh. He's doing a Peach impression? That's a bold choice. Okay, we plug this sensor bar and we're just gonna see what happens. I can even reset it once to see what happens. I'm gonna give it a try. There is one. I mean, there are tangles within this tangle, but it's honestly, it's pretty smart. It's all like, it's wrapped in sort of like a police tape. Yikes. Alright, here we go. Doing this was a mistake, trying to get this untangled, because now I'm sort of tangling it more. What is this tangle? Oh, okay, look. I'm sort of like a real life Rapunzel. We're untangling things. situations, people, literal wires. So yeah, look, it's tied all together with this thing. Who knows if that's efficient or not, but somebody did that. And now I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna put it where it was, right where it was. I'm gonna put it here, and now it actually stands out more against the rest of the table. So I'd really like this to work out. Hopefully it will. We'll see. When will my life begin? That's what she asks. She says, when will my life begin? That's what old Rapunzel says. So just to make the moment a little bit more tense, we're gonna completely mute this guy, RC. We're gonna just check this out. So I'm gonna hit the A button. The Wii U will reactivate. Now let's see. Still nothing. That's upset. Oh, never mind. Got it. TV only. So this is a Wii sensor bar hooked up to a Wii U. We're switching over to the Wii menu, which is a separate sub-menu of the Wii U that we can access for backwards compatibility. I am gonna hit, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit AV3 and then DVD, VCR DVD game aux1 aux. So that should make it activate. Okay, cool. So here we are in this menu. This is my Wii. This is my original Wii with some of the games you can see that I downloaded at the time. When it was all going down. I was there when it happened. Always feels good to be able to say stuff like that, you know? I was there when it happened. It's not happening anymore, but I was there when it happened. We're gonna finish this. I need to refresh myself. Just one moment, please. Oh wait, is anyone chatting in the little chat box? I'm just gonna write a quick note. It's I'm just gonna say, see if you guys can see this. Before we get going here, I'm gonna put my keyboard in, plug it back into the screen here, and the little notch thing should be right here. This was a mistake joke. I wanted to write while I'm doing it, and it's, you know, blah 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 and da 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 da. Holy moly! Put you back here. Put this out. Make sure that never falls back there again. And just write to my little buddy here, whoever this is, Bingo Panda. Kind of interesting. Interesting username. We're gonna write to them. We're gonna say any things coming out again. Anyway, let's see, can we do here? Go right here. Say anytime you need me, write me here. Yeah. I'll say I'll always be here. And I mean it. I will always be here. I promise. No matter what. Always trust in your boy RC, I promise you. I know you've been screwed around by other folks, but I'm not gonna do that to you. But we are gonna check out what type of volume we're working with here. We got I think menu is probably the correct menu. And the little volume thing attracts my eye. We'll see what it is. 23 might be a little too high. Let's see what happens. So we do have to remove our game disc in order to put the other game disc in here. So you do that by hitting eject on the Wii U. And out comes what? Super Mario Galaxy. The box for it I'm keeping right down there. So I'm gonna grab that. And we're just gonna put it back. We'll leave the manual out because it's, you know, this is shelved right now. So Galaxy's still going on. But what's important is what we need is the boxer punch-up, which is also down here. I'm keeping it right down here. I know just from the packaging what it looks like. Bam. And that's where the disc for it is. You know, where the disc for it right into the Wii U game disc insertion system. There's a lot of condensation from this everywhere on this desk, right next to this Wii U, which is just not a good idea. So I'm gonna get. I have to fix that real quick. So let me fix that, and I'll be back in 2 flicks. All right. So you stay right there. We're about to play some Punch Out, guys. This is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, go nuts. So where'd you kick that, hon? You can't do that, buddy. Where'd you put the other ones? My cat is kicking around these little pieces from the. You put them back here? Yeah. Oh, you put one back here. Very smart. Think I'm not gonna figure that out? You're an animal. I'm a person. Okay. Well, now I gotta keep these somewhere else. Cause I listen. I don't need 4, but I'm definitely gonna need more than 2. I think. So we're gonna keep these here for sake keeping. I'll explain what these are later. Call these the 3 keys for now, though. Those are the 3 keys. Anyway, be right back. Jeez. Why does she want to play with those? Can I ask you something, Liz? Why do you want to play with those, pal? Seriously. Oh, now she's playing with all the wires that I've left out. Yeah, that's cool. Do you want to play with this? This toy that I've attached to a belt? Let's see. Let's see if she'll comply. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Can you, for once in your life, do something? Oh, here we go. So is she gonna attack it or no? You know what? We'll give her a treat. That'll be her. That'll be part of the program here tonight. We'll give her a treat. Maybe that'll. Treats or wait, no, I know what they're. I should be a better host. Here, you can watch my favorite YouTuber while I'm gone, okay? Oh, that fell. Alright, watch my favorite YouTuber while I'm gone, okay? Tell me if anything funny happens in the comments. Anything funny happens, tell me in the comments.
It's right here. Oh, we've got to be in the plate. Let's go check the plate. What is this crop circle? Oh, I just fell asleep here. That's what Mario did. This princess just became in possession of his worst nemesis. He's somehow found sanctity and serenity, which is very admirable trick. I wonder why he's not one of my favorites. I think it's just his ubiquity. His lack of conformity as a character. Mario can be anything and is everything else. Similar to a certain mouse that cratered. So this gives us the next clue. Here, crater, we can immediately walk in and grab it. Nope. Unfortunate. Let's see. It's very weird to backflip forward and find it.
This so far has been the most disappointing thing since my son.
So yes, I've played this game and beaten
Why
it.
did that?
Just beating it. They can't always entertain me.
They're more like towels, aren't they? They're more bed sheets.
Unacceptable. Oh yes, right. There is another. It's called the long jump. It's basically the most broken thing they ever put in the 3D Super Mario.
And we're gonna reset the condensation here.
Myself.
We're gonna reset the condensation on the.
Yes.
I was really sure why I paused it. There's no pause here. Just wanted to scare you a little bit, I guess.
Skip the level.
Skip the level. Yeah, that's the triple jump is so interesting in Mario. It's like, what? How is that? How did that make it out of? I don't know. Maybe they're geniuses and I'm stupid, but it's like, what?
Yeah, I don't want to play the level.
I know.
This is how you play the level. You jump, you move.
Yeah. So anyway,
Mario.
we've done an amazing thing here, guys. I'm gonna take the dish towel and surreptitiously throw it over my shoulder. Drink some water, guys. We're in desperate need at the moment. I don't know why this is dragging when I'm touching it. That's disturbing. Who knows? Maybe the mouse is done now too. Haven't I had enough? Haven't I taken enough? So I'm actually gonna turn off the fan here because it's too loud, and I'm just gonna talk to you one-on-one. Here's the deal. We're about to hit some people in the face, so I brought a rose for our defeated opponents. These guys are gonna take a beating from us. This smells so good. This is a petal from a Dolly Parton rose that I grew in my garden. Dum 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 dum. Working 9 to 5. Way longer than 9 to 5, Dolly. I don't know where you get that idea. Anyway, where's my remote? Oh, it's over here. Hopefully this one's the word that works. Yeah. Okay. Bam. So let's hit some people in the head. And I'll tell you what. I drink a little bit of this. I always am thinking about people hitting people in the head. Once I take just my medicine. This is my cough syrup. This is Granddad's cough syrup. Let me taste it real quick. Bottoms up. Through the lips, tip of the tongue. Watch out, boy, here she comes. Happy Saturday. Saturday. There we go. Check it out. Finally gonna play, guys. I think it's just ever so slightly too loud, especially for how bombastic it's about to be. Because we're gonna hit people in the head, and they become unconscious. Can't believe I'm saying that. That's true. We're gonna volume. We're gonna change the volume, and we're gonna say it's 13, 11. Turn it down to 11. All right. So we have our Chris profile that we're gonna select. Look at that. Okay, before we get started on this, I'm gonna have to put on some protective gear. You never want to go into a match without some protective gear, so I have some gloves that we're gonna put on. Now, it'd be kind of hard to hold a Wii remote with actual boxing gloves, but these are sort of almost UFC style gloves. I'm gonna put this one on this hand. Well, can't do it with my power ring. Oh, now I'm weak. Hope nobody asks me to do something in this state. I'd comply to anything. Anyway, back to this. Oh, what's going on? Teach me, Doc. Forward. What does that mean? Up on the control stick. Good mood. Mm-hmm. Right. I'll put this on too. Now, is it based or cringe to keep the watch on while I hit these people in the head? What do you guys think? You're done. Say goodnight. Oh, yeah, come here. Oh, yeah, come right here. All right, you're done. So here we go. We're gonna hit A to start. We're gonna punch the people in the head. So we have profile 1, that's RC. That's last played 2015. So the last time I played... Good night to you too, Channel 7. Guess Channel 7's all done for this evening. So check it out. We got profile 1. I'm holding the Wii remote. You're seeing my thing is a boxing glove. Fortunately, again, I can't hold the... How do you type with boxing gloves on? Last played 6-3. So what's 6? That's June 3. So June 3rd, 2025 was when the last time I touched this game on this console, which... Who knows if it was even this console? Because this Wii U is simply a Wii that I used to own, upgraded, That's the Wii right there. That's how we get all these Wii remotes, which came from the original set of it, as well as all the nunchucks that we could plug in right now. But that's where they came from. And the sensor bar right there, it all came from that device. And I put all the data from that device on this device. So I don't know if I was playing it on there and it transferred to here, if I was playing it on here. But either way, we have our profile 2, that's Chris. And last played 8/20/25. We got back, you saw the belts 1-0, no record. We got our me right there. We're gonna keep that load. Is what we want to do. We don't want to delete it, right? Because we load it, we hit A. And keep in mind, I'm controlling that boxing glove on the screen with this sensor bar that's right here. It stands out now like a sore thumb because it's gray against black. So we're gonna do career to start because it's the first thing. We're gonna hit A. What do we got here? Glass Joe. What does that mean? What's this? It's in the back. There's stuff in the background. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to put this on. Hold on. Don't you do it like this? What way do they have it in the thing? It's like this, right? This is the proper way to do it. It's not the way I want to do it, but no, it's the other way around, right? Because you always have to have your wrist strap on. It's the only safe way to play Wii. It's this way, right? You do this, and then put your hand through, and look. All right, here we go. I'm gonna. So they highlight it based on where the glove is pointing. There's a big, I don't know what you would call that thing, but there's a thing back there in this room. There's another thing right here. If I hit A on that thing, it goes to this thing. All right, so this is the thing here, and he's over there now. There's a heavy bag right there. I want to hit that. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now this guy's grooving. I like the looks of him. And then what's this? That's nothing. Okay. What's options? Progress. So we know progress. So here we go. Controllers. Oh, here we go. Look. So there's two. Oh, wow. Look. Wait a minute. Wii Remote and Nunchuck or Wii Remote currently selected. Wii Balance Board. What's a Wii Balance Board? I've seen that thing before, but mine doesn't. I've seen that thing before. Mine doesn't have a big giant cancel on the front of it. But as always, we're canceled. So I guess we can't use that anymore, but we'll try to, we'll see what we can do. Here, Piggy. Hey, come on here. Do they let napkins in boxing rings? All right, Wii Remote is what we currently have selected, and these are the controls. Okay, hold on. So there's a whole economy to this game. I almost want to write this down. We got left and right, so that's 1 and 2, and look at the hands on it. This guy's not wearing protective gear, but, so we got, hold on, hooks, so 1 and 2. I thought we were gonna be especially because we can do this, so you can almost imagine it like punching. You know what I mean? But I guess not. Hold on. Does that work? No, I don't think so. We'll just follow this for a second. So this is a Wii Remote. We've really sort of learned for the first time what a Wii Remote is now, because we're looking at all the controls. And we kind of did it for Mario Galaxy, but that's based on a different kind of style of remote with an actual analog stick. This is using these D-pad things, so similar to when we use a D-pad on like a Game Boy system where it's, up, down, left, right, that's it, And then this is almost like based on how I feel, essentially, we're talking about left and right and 1 and 2 sort of matching the A and B of this. So you'd almost think A is 2 and B is 1. And then you have star punches, sort of the ultimate, I guess, or who knows what that means, but that's just hearing the words star punch makes me think, bam. I played this game before, so I can't really pretend not to know how to play it. I've beaten it. You saw that I beat it. But it's been a long time since I played. So we got jabs and hooks, left, right, right, up, and 1 and 2 on left and up and right. And then left is 1 and right is 2. So there's hooks. Okay, so hook, it's kind of like this. Where you come around the side of someone's head and you smack them in there. If you can get someone in the jaw, it doesn't matter how big they are, they're gone, okay? So we go left, right, hook. We got jabs. Jabs are more like you keeping your fists always up like this, and then you hitting forward like that, all right? So that's a jab, okay? And if you're a lefty, this is your jab on the right. Jab, jab, okay? Hook, hook, jab, jab, hook, hook, jab, okay? So that's performed by hitting 1, because it's left is 1, left, 1, 2, left, right. It's almost like you can move with the Wii remote, you know? It's very interesting controls. It's not like a regular controller, you know? Like most people think of a regular controller, they think of this. You know what I mean? 2 sticks, buttons, and then extra bits that you may or may not need, like shoulder buttons or whatever. But check this out. This is not that. So we got holding it forward and hitting this, that's a thing, and then dodge is left or right on this. So you know what I mean? That's dodge. We move left and right. So then they got block, which is just forward. So we just go. That kind of makes sense, right? We got duck, which is neutrally just down. You know what I mean? All right. So someone I can't do for you that easy. All right. So that's our moves. All right. So you can go back now. So we actually hold the controller like this. We will try it the other way just to see what feels more comfortable in our hands. But for right now, we're gonna just see what happens if we fight this gentleman. This guy's named Glass Joe, I think. 5'10", 110, Paris, France. He's never won a match. He's 38, but he's still getting his life together. 38's young. Whoa, look at this. So we're 4th in this league or whatever, and we're 5'7". You know, which is you know, it's tall for like a man. You know what I mean? If it was a woman, that'd be like, wow, she's gigantic. But for us little guys, I mean, for who, if you are well, whatever, you know, if you are a little guy or not, we love our little guys. So we press A to start. So we go. So we're from the Bronx. So he's not from Brooklyn at all. Hit A. Who's this? So he's blowing his coffee. He's fit. 110 makes sense. 5'10", 1'7" makes sense. So this guy sucks, basically. All right. Oh, he got us. Oh, I see. Wait, and then I just smack him, or when does this part come in? Because they said, can I flick it or no? And then, bam, swam. Oh, slam, bam in your mind. Oh, look, I'm just hitting like random things and just being successful. But we can do like a big finish here, right? So this guy's pretending or what? He's not really putting up a fight. Say smile. Say smile. So we're blurple. The dodge was just for show. Do you guys like the dodges for show and the false punches for show? So we've now bruised his mouth from our, you know, fists. Oh, we got the bell. What's he saying? Cheers, everyone. Drink some water. I don't want to stop playing tonight, but is this still going off? Let's listen. No, it's not. See, we don't have to go to bed yet. Okay, we're gonna hit A to continue for some reason. So basically, you just need these two buttons and this D-pad. So you go like, wait, why did he say haha? Wait, why did he hit me in the head? Wait, why is he hitting me now? Oh my gosh, he's going to overdrive. This guy's crazy. Oh, he hit me in the head again. Oh, we can block. Vive la France. Vive la France. We can just go up, and block, pop. Watch out. Watch out. What if we hit A? Star punch. Oh, someone got a star there. What was that? I seriously need to go back and look at how we got that. Genuinely, I have no idea. How do you get the stars on these guys is the whole question of the game. That's how you master it. That's how you go from being like, okay, this is whatever, and beating it in 2015 because it was on your backlog and you just had to beat it, and not really even like interacting with the game at all or like learning its systems, just like powering through and just like doing what works each time and just retrying over and over again. Instead of like actually engaging with it, you're just sort of barely oh, look at his wiggle. I love that wiggle. We're close to... Can I do anything? Oh, look, you can regain health if you go like this. Wow, look at that. Who would have thunk? Watch it, Joe. Here we go, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, you saved by the bell, literally, bro. Interesting. I've heard that language. It's Simlish. 99. So this is his 100th loss that we're about to give him. So keep that in mind. This poor guy. What did the French do to deserve Glass Joe? So that's an obvious thing. He's like posing, so we can like hit him while he's posing. You know? Oh, he wiggled again. Uh-oh. Is that over, guys? I'm gonna punch. Ooh, he's back up. He's back up. No, he not. He done. Good night. Oh, no, he back up. No, he's dancing now. He's prancing while he dances. He seems pretty... Oh, he wiggled. This game makes you feel like Little Mac. Stay down, bitch. Oops. Okay. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Look at this. Did he even hit me once? Don't think so? I don't think so, Doc. I don't think he even landed one. So that was our first win in the minor circuit. And I worked up a sweat doing that, so hold on, just let me breathe for a second. So this guy we're gonna talk to next time, whoever this is.